So Valentine just passed, and I'm so sure some of you will be asking yourself, why didn't I get flowers? Why am I not being taken on that trip I want to be taken on? Why am I being treated the way I am treated? Why am I not getting what I want as a girlfriend? Why am I not being that spoiled girlfriend? Or why is this man not treating me how I'm supposed to be treated? Well, today I'm coming to tell you that you are in control of how you want to be treated. Hello, my darlings. My name is Jemima Yahaya. If you're stopping by for the first time and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am on a personal self-development journey, and I have been doing a lot of research trying to make myself better. And I remember talking about this in my 2023 resolution, where I talked about the feminine energy, like how to express that, and I had like little to no idea as to how to do that. But today I want to come share some tips with you guys on how to radiate your feminine energy. So if that's something you'll be interested in watching, I want you to sit back, relax, and let's just get right into it. I just want to start by saying you could be a lady and still be in your masculine energy. These energies do not have any gender. Like you don't have to be a male to have a masculine energy, and you don't have to be a female to have a feminine energy. So the feminine energy is about receiving and being always ready to communicate problems, free flowing, not bound by rules, and trusting her intuition. A masculine energy is all about doing and providing, and a masculine energy takes control. So let me just give you like a layman's description of these two energies. So if you are always the one planning dates, if you're always the one making plans, doing the most, like trying to be that person, you're always using your brain. When you have to be calculative about things, about your next move, you are in your masculine energy. Feminine energy is free flowing. You trust your heart, you trust your intuition, you just go with the flow. You're not thinking of oh, if I do this, this person is going to see me as this. Or if you just do what your heart wants, whatsoever your heart tells you is what you want to do. So today we're going to be talking about radiating this feminine energy, because being in your feminine energy is so divine as a lady. It unlocks a lot of doors. So the first step into getting into your feminine energy is healing. So let me just give you a very short story about my own self. I am somebody that has been in my masculine energy, and I will tell you why. So if there's one thing I've been dealing with from a very young age, has been insecurities with my body. Like I've been on a very big side for a long time. Society has just made me feel like I'm doing something wrong already. So when I started getting or meeting the other gender, the only thing I looked out for was somebody to love me for my size. So now it's like I'm meeting somebody, and just because you love my size, I am willing to do whatsoever for you. Like I'm not being relaxed as to this is a relationship. I've always made the plans. I always want to plan dates. I always want to give. I've had situations where I'm giving money to the other gender. And the thing about this is you can't be in your masculine energy and attract a masculine man. You have to be in your feminine energy to attract the opposites. These energies do not have anything to do with gender. So you could still be a man and still be in your feminine energy, which means you just want to be taken care of. You're just receiving. You are just there, like literally, and the other gender is doing the opposite for you. So I've been in my masculine energy for a long time. I'm always giving. I hardly ever receive. And so many times I ask myself, why am I not receiving? Like you see yourself going out, like you get lots of attraction outside and all, but these people are not treating you how you want to be treated. And that's why I said you are in control of how you should be treated. When you are being laid back, when you are being relaxed, I mean, you're giving the other party a chance to be in control of things. But once you're in control of things already, you're just already telling the other party to just relax and just enjoy what you have to bring to the table. So first thing is healing. Look deep into yourself and think of how you got yourself to this place. Like what are the things that makes you masculine, basically puts you in that position. I just gave you an example myself. So moving forward, I realized that it takes more than just liking my body to have something to do with you. I also want to be that spoiled girl. I want to be treated a certain type of way. So I'm just going to lean back and just let you do it. When we talk about healing, we also want to talk about like doing the inner work. For you to radiate that energy, you need to work on yourself from the inside. You need to work on your belief, your ideology, what you think about your own self. I mean, we are like society would have probably put things in your head as to how you should react to things or how to be that person, but I just want to make you understand that you are in that position to change. So now we are forgiving ourselves because we have made that mistake, we have let that happen to us, we have been in that situation. But I want you to know that you are in a position to change all of that, and it's not too late to change it. Heal the wound in you. Stop holding grudges against how somebody treats you, because I promise you, you put that person in that position to treat you the way the person treated you. Stop pointing out your flaws. Okay, so this does not even have to do with gender. You could be on a table with girls and people are seeing you like, who is that girl? Like, who is that girl? See what she's wearing. She looks hot, blah, blah, blah. And you put her in a conversation and you'll be like, I don't even like how my tummy looks. I don't even like, do you know how many people on that table are already looking at you and admiring you? And then you talk about the gender, the other gender, and he sees you as a prize. That's why he's coming to you, or that's why he finds you attractive. He sees you as a prize, and you're there sitting down with this person and you're telling this person, I don't even like how my nose looks. I don't like how my tummy looks. I don't like, stop it. If you are that person, it might come from a place of self-pity. I want this person to pity me, or I want this person to know that I am insecure about this part. Stop it. If you are that girl, stop it now. Stop pointing out your flaws to people. I mean, like, there are flaws, but you necessarily do not have to put it by your own self to people. And sometimes you might think that people are watching, but they are not. Like, nobody gives two fucks about these things, but you are the person putting it out there for them to notice. So if you are that girl, you better get out of your head and drop into your heart. So basically, you need to stop doing all the thinking, all the calculations, all the planning. You just need to come back to your heart. Like, do most of the thinking with your heart. Trust your intuition. Do what you want to do for your own self. Don't be logical. That's not feminine. Do not be logical about things. Don't try to say, oh, I want to do this so that he will do this. Go back to your heart. Whatsoever you're giving, give it out genuinely. Like, give it out like you have nothing to lose. Because once you're satisfied with your own self and you know who you are, whatsoever you're giving out is just a plus. Basically, like, you have nothing to lose. Set boundaries and stand by your beliefs. So let me give you an instance now. You set boundaries and you'll be like, okay, this is the limit I could take from anybody. So when you set these boundaries, you basically, this person pushes your boundary and you let go. You're like, let me just let it. I really like this person, or it's not that deep. You let that person pass your boundaries. I promise you, the person is still going to push you and push you. And the thing about boundaries is, at the end of the day, you just find out that your time has gone and there is still nothing out of it. Like, you keep giving excuses for these people and there is nothing to show for it at the end of the day. So setting boundaries saves your time. You already know that once this person hits this wall, I am not that person. I'm just going to take myself out of it because I already know what I want for myself. And since you're not giving me that, or since you're not meeting up to my expectations, I'm going to take myself out of the picture. So today, I just want you to know that you owe it to yourself to take yourself out of whatsoever situation you find yourself in. Whatsoever you believe in, stand by it, because at the end of the day, when you lose yourself trying to please others, there's nothing that comes out of it. You just keep losing yourself the more and you just keep hurting. So once whosoever you're with is passing your boundaries, so first of all, you have to start by setting boundaries. Okay, okay, this is what I want, this is what I will tolerate from a relationship, this is what I'll tolerate from a friendship. And once this person has passed your boundaries, leave. Like, do not even think about it. Your boundaries are your boundaries. Don't ever think that you want to push your boundaries for someone else. You already made that promise to yourself. You need to stay true to yourself on this journey. Okay, date men in their masculine energy. Do not date men that want to take from you. Date people that want to give you, that want to pour in you. So basically, all this, I'm doing it for my boyfriend, I'm doing it for this, I'm doing it for that. I mean, if you're not receiving the same energy, it, it's not it. Like, I don't know why I can relate to this so much, because I have been in so many relationships that I have been giving and I have literally received nothing. And going through all of this now made so much sense to me, because I was in my masculine energy. So make sure that whenever you want to get into something, make sure that whosoever you're getting into this with is in their masculine energy. Take pride in your appearance. So you find situations where you wear something on, you put on this dress or you put on this look, and you saw yourself in the mirror before you went out. I'm so sure you did that. And when you go out, you feel so insecure. Like, I mean, whatsoever it is that you put on from your house, whenever you get it out, own up to it with your full chest. Like, you did not wear that clothes by mistake. So why are you coming out and just because you see people that are probably looking better than you, and you are in a position to determine if they look better than you, because you yourself put the look together. So whatsoever look you're taking out, own up to it. Like, there's something that owning up can do. Like, you need to walk into the room like, I put this together, I looked at myself in the mirror, I liked what I see in the mirror, and that is why I am outside like this. You don't need to go in looking shy, looking like, oh, I don't think I'm dressed enough for this occasion. It's all in your head, my darling. It is all in your head. Go out, wear what you want to wear, take pride in your appearance, have fun, walk around. Don't go out, sit in one place. Like, I mean, your energy tells in the room. When people already see that, oh, this person is timid or this person does not, do you understand? They're already looking at you a certain type of way. They don't rate you anymore. So you are in control. Like, it's so crazy because I've just been discovering some kind of things. You are in control. You can come into the room not looking as hot as everybody, but just the fact that you are okay with the way you look. That is all that matters. To be vulnerable. I have struggled with being vulnerable. I'm this kind of person that will be like, anything that happens, it's fine. It's fine. It really doesn't matter. It's okay. Like, learn to express how you feel. You don't feel good about something, talk about it. You want something done a certain type of way, talk about it. Talk, because when you don't talk, you're giving the other person power to treat you how they want to treat you or assume whatsoever they want to assume about you. Being vulnerable is not going to kill you. It's a skill you should learn, because it's not something I have, but it's something that I definitely know that I have worked on and it has helped me. Don't be too scared to ask. Ask for help. Ask people to help you. Just talk, just say it as it is in your heart. Don't say, oh, maybe this person is going to feel bad if I tell him this, or oh, this person is going to feel bad if I tell her this. Say it. Let it all out from your heart. Just let it out, and I promise you it's going to save you. So now the thing about being vulnerable is, you're being vulnerable. Let's put, for instance, in a relationship, you're being vulnerable about, oh, I do not like this, I do not like this, and you see that you have said it, oh, you have put it out there that this is what I want, this is how I want to be treated, this is this, and you see that this person is not complying to your vulnerability. It's just simple. The person does not care. Like, there is no two ways about it. So let's put, for instance, that you are thinking that, oh, I don't want to say this, I don't want to be vulnerable, I don't want to hurt his feelings. My dear, your feelings are going to be hurt in the long run, because this person is going to continue to treat you how he or she pleases. So it's just very good, or it's just advisable for you to express yourself. Say it as it is. Talk, just let it all out, okay? So when you're in your feminine energy, you need to get comfortable with receiving compliment, receiving love, receiving gift, receiving help. So now, talking about compliments, you have situations where you go out and somebody say, "Oh, you look so good," and you're like, "You just they lie." Like, me, I look good. Like, you yourself, you don't want to believe that you look good. So how would somebody else believe that you look good? So get comfortable with receiving compliments. Someone says you look good, you're like, "Oh, thank you so much." Like, if you even want to like expand the conversation, oh, like talk more about your appearance, there's no harm in doing that. Like, you need to be comfortable with accepting love. Nothing should be new to you. Nothing should feel like, is this me? Do I deserve this? Yes, my love, you deserve everything. So get comfortable with receiving love. When you feel love, dwell in it, but never feel too less of yourself to accept things from people, to receive help from people, to receive compliments from people. Never be in doubt of your own self. Never be in a space where you feel like you do not deserve this or you are not in a position to receive. My dear, that's why I said in your feminine energy, you need to let your head go. Your head is for the masculine energy. Work with your heart. Do things your heart will do, like your heart will lead you to. Softness, vulnerability, that is you. So just accept all of it. To find a creative outlet, do things you love to do. Focus on yourself. It might be baking, it might be whatsoever it is that you find creative, whatsoever it is that you know that when you start, your head is just in a very good place. You feel happy doing these things. That is what you should be invested in. Create an outlet that whatsoever happens, you still have. Like, let me give you for instance, I'm somebody that my creativity is based off on, I like to plan, I like to do decorations, I like to events, all those things. The media basically is my creative outlet, and that is why I started my YouTube channel. So the thing about things like this now is relationship probably ends someday, and I have my channel, I have something I'm doing, I'm invested in, I have something I'm working on, I have something creative to do. Because to be honest, when I work like for my YouTube, like I try to come up with concept and all, I get lost in it. Sometimes I don't even think about what is happening around me. I enjoy these things. I enjoy editing. Like when I finish filming, I like when I have something to edit. Like I just get lost in it, and you just find out that time has gone, your mind is at peace, you're enjoying what you're doing. The list is long. Like if you want a part two, please just comment below, and I'm going to be dropping a part two about radiating your feminine energy. But these are the little things I have learned, and I promise you the list is non-stop, and I hope this is going to help you. I am definitely working into my feminine energy, and I could see the difference, you guys. Like, there's no how you'll be in your feminine energy and you want to go back to your masculine energy. Like, and I want to also make you understand sometimes it's the situations surrounding us that made us who we are, but we are still in control to take ourselves out of it and just forgive ourselves for making those mistakes and just letting go. And on this self development journey I'm on, I will be bringing lots of series your way as to things to be a better version of your own self. That is something I'm going to be taking very personal this year. That's something we're going to be talking about. So you will be seeing a lot of self development videos from me. As I am learning, I will do well to come share with you. I also want to say my story dealing with insecurities and all. So when I when I am in a better mind frame, I will do well to come share with you guys. And I will share this with you guys just because I want you all to learn from it. I don't want you to repeat the same mistakes as I did. I'm learning to now, and I just feel like you could do better for your own self. So you don't have to get to this level at that I am to be able to learn. I wish someone told me all of this earlier. I want to have found myself in so many situations, but I'm just so glad that I still have myself and I would work with myself to get results I want to get. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and join the family, okay? Because this is an endless journey. We're going on this journey together, okay? And that is just about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.